How's it going, all my gnarly ones? It's Gator Mike, and it is Truck Series Tuesday here in the North American E-Racing League, and it's not just any Tuesday. Truck Series tonight is continuing our short track week here in the NARL, and they are going under the lights at Bristol Motor Speedway, one of the most legendary, iconic tracks on the NASCAR schedule. So fireworks will surely fly, as they always do here at Bristol in the Truck Series. But before I get too far, I've got two guys in the booth with me who I have not personally had in the booth with me yet. So can't wait to have them in here. I've got LD Allen. Allen, what's up?
Not much. How you doing? I'm excited for the truck race tonight. I hope you got
Truck
popcorn.
Series action.
Yeah, I got my popcorn ready. This is gonna be a good race.
You're gonna need some popcorn. These guys always put on a show here at Bristol. But also in the booth with me, I've got a booth rookie. First time ever in a North American E-Racing League commentary booth. I have got two-time Xfinity winner this season. Always Joker. Joker, what's up?
Well, it's going to be a interesting race tonight. Let's see who gets their feelings hurt and their fenders rubbed.
Probably most of the field, if I had to take a guess. But something different for tonight. We haven't seen this yet this season, or we haven't seen this yet this season in any series. Tonight is a 100% race here in the Truck Series. So with that, they're going to be on 1 times wear. However, it's still only 200 laps. Only 200 laps around Bristol should go by pretty quickly. But that's the only changes here for tonight. Now, Alan, we saw earlier this season in the Xfinity Series at Bristol, you had an absolute brawl with Yubi to bring home the dub. So I know you know how to get around this track. So what is the key that these guys are going to need to unlock for tonight?
I mean, when you come to Bristol, there's one word that should be circulating around everybody racing, and it's patience. It's so hard, but yet it's so important. I mean, you don't want to get into somebody, mess your night up by like running the back of somebody when they make a mistake, or I mean, you just get a little too aggressive. You hit the wall, that can cause more problems for you. Really being smooth, patient, just trying to stay out of trouble. Capitalize on other people's mistakes, because it's difficult to pass. So you really got to capitalize on others' mistakes. And, I mean, just try to get to the front as soon as possible to avoid the mess behind you.
And quite the mess it will be, because this is obviously a short track. There is not much room, and pretty tight confines here with these high-banked oval here in Bristol, Tennessee. However, Joker, there are options at Bristol, unlike most short tracks. You can run the low line, you can set your truck up for the high lane, and if you're risky enough, you can test that seam right there in the middle. But, I mean, what's your favorite part about this track?
I just love the options here. You can run bottom, top, middle, a lot of options for this track, and it's going to be really interesting to see what these truck drivers can do and which line will be the best for them in tonight's race.
Definitely, as they just got done with qualifying, but track position here is key as well. As this, even though there's options here, this track is really hard to pass on. So if you start losing some time, losing some ground, it's going to be really hard to get that back. So we'll see how these guys adjust for that under pit stops and whatnot, maybe to get their trucks up front. But on pole for tonight, I just switched. Okay, Keenitz. Keenitz is going to take the pole.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Yeah, he's won both of the short tracks this season, and looks like he's well on his way for a third. But
yeah.
Alan, Keenitz drives for Elite. Elite has won every single truck race this season. Is that going to continue here tonight, or is somebody from another team finally going to step up and park their truck in victory lane?
I mean, if you're asking me to put money on this, my answer is yes, resoundingly. I don't know about how much Keenan's on the pole by, but I mean, he's the obvious pick before the race starts. He just dominated Iowa and Richmond earlier this season. He led every lap at Richmond a few weeks ago. So, Yeah, he has to be the favorite. I don't know about Marksman, but he might be within a shout for his first one of the season too. So watch out for him.
Yeah, the most dominant driver in this series that is outside of the elite racing team, Elite Motorsports, has been Marksman, and he's been able to accumulate so many stage points and was the points leader. I don't know if he still is or not. I haven't checked, but
he is tied with Keenitz right now for the points lead.
Okay,
and he hasn't even won a race. So I mean, that shows how good he's been.
Yeah, he's been the most consistent, the most steady, one of the front runners. But he's got to find victory lane at some point. But Joker, somebody that we've seen step up the last couple of weeks and really up their game has been Mr. Williams. He went from being towards the back of the field and has put in the work, he has put in the time, and his truck is now starting to run towards the front of the field. Can tonight be the night that TJR can find victory lane in the truck series, especially with the setup help and all of his buddies there at TJR? They're so good at Bristol. You think tonight's going to be the night?
I think it's a good chance. Running great recently. It's just, what can he do to beat the elite trucks? The Plumby's Pipes, the Marksman as well, and FBGM, and Keenitz as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what he can do to set his truck up for the finish and try to win tonight's race.
Yeah. Well, on the outside of the front row is Up the Irons. So a little bit of a surprise there. But we can go ahead and join. Do you guys need invites?
No, I got it.
Okay. Well, we are good to join. Get ready for a little bit of action here. The UNOH, the UNO, I like to call it, 200 night race at Bristol Motor Speedway. As we go ahead and load in, see what kind of a sponsor shout out I get to give tonight. Oh, it's going to be the shifter, the Fanatec shifter, right there on your screen. The Club Sports Series. Go to fanatec.com, spend you a bunch of money. Max Boost endorses those things, as seen on the Road America Pro League race. But go get you one. Fanatec, I need some royalties from this.
I think he has to back them, doesn't he?
As I am loading in here, these guys are just getting underway. Kay Keenitz leads them to the green flag, off into turn one for the very first time tonight. Up the Irons on the outside, followed by Plumby's Pipes and Mr. Williams there on the second row. Everybody playing nice so far. A lot of trucks on the bottom lane, though. They kind of funneled down to the bottom there, Joker.
Yeah, a lot of shuffling going on in the back 2-3 wide. I think that's the 13 Mac Brett, man. Really trying to get in line here. Still a lot of craziness back in this back. Track position is going to be beautiful tonight.
Yeah, still side by side for the lead. Up the Irons hits the wall off turn 4, though. He had a really good run and just took it one step too far. Pounded the wall. That's going to give the lead to K. Keenitz cleanly here. See if he can drive away.
Unlike most tracks, I think the preferred lane on the restarts is actually the high side here.
It is.
With that run off the corner.
There's not many tracks where you want to start on the outside lane.
Yeah.
Bristol might be one of them.
It might be the only one too, if I'm thinking about it. maybe some of the road courses, but yeah.
I got to think here. New Hampshire, maybe? Might be able to make New Hampshire work on the high line.
Yeah, you pin them down on the bottom. You can make that work for sure.
Definitely.
You can make it work at Dover too.
Yeah, Dover is also one you could do.
If you don't pancake the outside wall coming out too.
Yes. You're not wrong there.
As Up the Irons made that mistake early on, but he has not let Keenitz drive away. He's still pressuring the driver of the number 40 here as we have a battle for third place between Marksman right there and Mr. Williams. 3 wide for fourth.
Oh,
that's
goodness.
Definitely not going to work.
That will not work.
Yeah, as Marksman on the high side, Plumby's Pipes in the middle, and Plum's teammate WSC took a peek there in the middle of 1 and 2. Thought better of it this early in the race, and is going to live to fight another day here. Looks like a pretty clean start here for these truck boys.
Yeah, a lot better than I expected, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I think a lot better than a lot of us expected here. We all know how Bristol can be.
Yeah, but these guys are more familiar with each other now. This is what their 8th race, I think. seventh race. So they should be getting more used to racing each other, and everybody's getting better too the more they race. So it's good to see some cleaner racing.
Now we have 55 laps in stage number 1. These guys will more than likely not have to pit with one-time wear tonight. So don't expect green flag pit stops on the stages. We do have a fight for the lead. Up the irons, took a peek under Kay Keenitz there coming off of turn 4, but wasn't able to get the drive off.
Yeah, if Keenitz does win this race, it's definitely not going to be as easy as Richmond. That's for sure.
No, he's got some challengers tonight, at least early on.
Yeah.
Another thing I'm interested in seeing who has the long run truck, who has the short run truck as well. Long stage here, so it's we're gonna really see who has that at the end of the stage.
Yeah, Joe, you make a really good point there. Bristol is one of those tracks where your setup and your adjustments, they can really change over the course of a whole run.
Oh, you got a call.
See if I can scroll around. Looks like God of War's got some damage. Agent Chancho's got some damage.
Their Lies also has some damage.
But yeah, that was a good point, as these trucks can really change over the course of a long run, so that'd be interesting to see who can set up their truck for a long run if that's what they anticipate.
Yeah, you can get very loose off the corner here very easily, and you have no time to correct. Sometimes there's nothing you can do, and you're just in the inside wall with tons of damage. So yeah, I definitely prefer to be on the tight side, especially at the start of the run. Don't let that happen to you, ruin in your race.
Yeah, you can get loose off from the bottom lane and from the high lane. So
you can't really avoid it.
Yeah, it's just something that's going to happen. As we do have strategy, Reeves going to line up in the front row with Agent Chancho and Tape Hens up here in the top 3.
Might have seen some 2 tires here.
Penn is always one to start some fireworks here at Bristol. He has a track record of it, so he's definitely going to be one to watch tonight.
Ooh, I thought you put him in the wall there.
Yeah, a little squeeze. Oh, 3 wide for third. Oh,
3 wide. That's not going to work. 4 wide.
Oh, Chancho going to the back.
Yeah, 4 wide will definitely not work. 3 wide won't work either.
As you see these 4 fresh ones trying to make their way up through the field quickly. Here's Keenitz getting right on the back bumper of Penn. Gives him a bump through the corner.
Yeah.
Looking, that's Keenitz right there on Penn. Marksman behind him, but
looking high.
Yeah, he decided that Penn was going to hold him up there if he stayed in the low lane. It looked a little bit like Talladega just bump drafting through the corner.
Yeah. Oh, 3 wide for 6.
Oh,
I feel like we're going to be saying that a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to shuffle back towards the middle of this field here. These guys are getting feisty already.
Yeah.
Here's Bubba Chafin in the 4. He's using his test truck tonight. Flat black. 3 wide off of 4.
Oh, goodness.
He saved it, I think. Yeah,
wow,
I think he
what
did.
a save.
Great save by Plum.
Keenitz has caught Reap up here for the lead, looking inside. Ooh, full contact.
As expected.
He's going to take advantage of that.
But early on in this race, it's worth it to try it. It was a fairly short green flag run, see what 2 tires would do.
Yeah, I think if he can just follow these guys, Reap should be able to stay towards the front here. I think that was a good strategy call. They only had probably, 15, 20 laps on the tires.
Yeah,
so
track position does matter.
Put Keenitz in the wall.
Marksman making his way up underneath of Kay Keenitz there and clears him for the lead. Keenitz tries a crossover here coming off of 4. Does not have the momentum though. Marksman up to the front. Now I'd be remiss to say that Marksman won both stages here last season. Both of them.
Okay.
But his finish was much to be desired. I think he got caught up in some trouble there in stage 3, but he has proven he's got some speed here.
I'm kind of surprised to see these guys using the inside of the pass. I'm not too familiar with the trucks, but usually at Bristol, it's really hard to get a pass on the bottom just because you can't extend all the way to the wall off the corner. It's hard to keep the straightaway speed up, especially when you can't go all the way out to the corner. Good to see though, a little old-fashioned Bristol here.
I love some old-fashioned Bristol where it's bottom feed and you got to move somebody to get around him. Yeah. That makes things a little bit tastier.
I don't think anybody doesn't like the old style Bristol.
Like Earnhardt and Labonte? Yes.
Yeah. Classics of there. Rusty Wallace. Yeah, good times there.
UB and LD Allen?
Yeah, that was one heck of a race there.
Looks like Keenitz right now is playing nice with Marksman. He caught him real quick and has attached himself right to the rear bumper of Marksman's truck, but is just kind of riding it, looks like.
Yeah, that's a smart decision. Just try to get away from everybody behind you. And then with, I don't know, 10 laps to go on the stage, then you can fight for the stage win. It's a lot easier to fight one person than 3 other people, you know, so.
Ooh, there it lies, got on the apron, came back up the track, hit Bubba Chafin. Will that bring out a caution?
Yes.
It does.
It does.
But, there it lies, got loose on the apron, caught Bubba Chafin, caught Kronk's Fight Milk. That's going to be the second caution here in stage number 1. With, let's see how many laps to go. Got it right at the line.
Kind of surprising to see 704 throwing cautions for once. You kind of love to see it.
I mean, it's just like regular NASCAR. It's hit or miss for those guys, too.
You're not wrong. I kind of hate to say that, but you're not.
That is one thing 704 has down to a T. The cautions on this game are 100% accurate and realistic to real NASCAR.
Yeah.
We don't praise them for much, but I do praise them for their caution system on this game. Thank you very much for being accurate. As we are lining back up here for our second restart here in stage number 1. Still in stage number 1.
I think we got some more strategy here because Marksman is nowhere to be seen at the
Either he had a
front.
lot of damage or he just
I think he probably took 4 and everybody else probably took 2.
Yeah, Marksman restarted 10th on that restart, dropped 9 positions.
Yeah, he's not going to have fun back there, I can tell you that right now.
He's got 22 laps to get back to the front, but he's got to get around a lot of trucks to do it.
Oh, somebody. Oh, 2 people.
Irons and Penn. That's going to be another one, I think. Maybe.
No.
Nope.
Oh, there goes. Well, there goes the Are we? Can I have the fourth car? No.
And we stay green. Okay. Well, thank you 704 for being realistic. I appreciate it.
Golly.
Wow.
Well, what we failed to mention was WSC started second there on the outside. He just drove away from Keenitz there on the restart.
He did drive away. I don't know if Keenitz just stayed out, took no tires. WSC might have taken 2, but he has gotten away from Keenitz here as Plumby's Pipes is looking for 3rd. That makes Elite Motorsports 1, 2, 3.
You can't say I'm really surprised there.
Oh, and WSC spun
out of the lead.
Yep, that's gonna definitely be a caution.
He throws it away from the lead. WSC clips the apron coming out of the corner, loses control. That hands the lead back to Keenitz.
We got cars backwards, sideways, all over the place. Still no caution.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Yes.
Reminds me of 2007. Coca-Cola 600 running out of fuel, blowing tires.
Keenitz clipped the wall off of 4 there that allowed, as K-Bar would call him, Plum D's nuts to gain a little bit of ground on him here in 2nd place.
They're 3 wide for 5th. Oh, goodness.
Oh, and he gets loose.
Oh, this is crazy.
Oh, he's right back up the track into Marksman.
That's a huge wreck.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a caution.
13 tries.
Wow. Oh, wow. I'm glad I'm commentating this because I'll be just yelling in my chair watching it by myself.
Like I said, this truck series, it is always exciting at Bristol.
Wow. This magic.
They leave no stones unturned for what they do at this track.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, and all of that, Keenitz got the lead back, so probably deserves to be in the lead at this point.
These guys are getting a little frisky here in stage 1. Love to see it.
I don't really know what to say, if I'm honest.
It is nighttime. It is Bristol. It is the truck series. It always happens. And it's happening again.
So, if I recall, I said patience was going to be key.
Yeah, that's gone all out the window already.
I've seen
the window.
Yeah, I've seen maybe 3 people be patient with 4 so far. Maybe if they didn't get the memo, I'll have to send out make sure you tag them in Discord next time.
As we're coming down toward the latter laps here of stage number 1. Reap's going to use that high lane. He's going to motor past K. Keenan's.
Yeah.
Put old Pappy up in the lead.
Colt looks funny Keenan's there for second.
Where'd Colt come from?
Yeah, that's Colt. I was about to say, he just moved Keenan's out of the way.
Let's just move Keenan's out the way.
Keenan's got bodied into the wall. As we're coming to 10 to go here in stage number 1. The old man Reap out front, followed by young Colt. Wreckfest right there in third. We've got side-by-side for fourth with Keenitz and Marksman. And a Hornet's Nest behind them. As we're now single file
Keenitz in the wall again, can't get...
Oh, we got one around this bumper. That's going to be another one.
That's definitely going to be a
There is one flipping.
Oh, goodness. Man.
Last time I saw a car flip at Bristol, it was David Green in the 96 Caterpillar car. But we just saw another one there on the back end of your screen. Somebody went for a ride.
I'm glad I got my popcorn. It's going to be good.
You're going to have to pop another bag at stage 2.
Yeah. Might need one for each stage at this rate.
Yeah. Might need a big one for stage 3.
Yeah.
Extra butter.
Over sure. Okay, well, let's see who lines up on the outside here. I think Colt will be in second on the outside, so I think it'll either be Marksman or Keenitz on the outside of row 2, so let's see what they can do. It is preferred.
Colt and Reap still both looking for their first stage wins of the season. Can they hang on here?
Wow.
We don't have that many laps left here in stage 1, maybe a handful.
Yeah, it can't be much now.
Come back up through the gears. Reap hugs the apron there. Young Colt trying to get a run in the high lane. They're side by side, neck and neck, going into 3.
Colt was pinching him off the corner.
Reap gets a good run off of 4. Takes the nose.
Oh, Colt in the wall. Oh, this is going to be real good. Oh, there's
still side by side. Reap's got half the truck length. Marksman's got fresher tires.
Yeah, he's definitely faster.
3 to go in stage 1.
Looks like Reap's got him cleared.
Reap does have Colt cleared if he slides up. How nice will Marksman play, though?
Marksman tries
He's not going to play nice at all.
3 wide for the lead. What a move!
I can't believe they made that work.
I'm surprised they're not backwards at this point.
They're wrecking, but they're not actually spinning out yet.
Yeah. I am shocked they made that work as they're coming to 1 to go here in stage number 1. Marksman on the fresh tires made his way from 10th back to 1st. Reap right here in second. That's Colt and Wreckfest, I believe.
Oh, we got some cars backwards.
Reap gets loose and he loses it.
Oh, Coach Bubba chasing.
Oh no, Reap spins it out a second.
Marksman's going to win stage 1.
Wow.
Marksman takes stage 1, followed by WSC, Young Colt, Wreckfest, and anybody's guess there for 5th.
Yeah.
So who didn't get hit that run?
But man, Reap loses it.
Wow.
Second place in the last lap of the stage.
That was nuts.
And that was only for stage 1. Just imagine how crazy this thing will get at the end of the race if we get those late race cautions.
Kronk's Fight Milk edges K. Keenitz for 5th in the final point in stage number 1.
Shout out to Marksman. 10th the first in 20 laps. Now, they did have a few cautions in there to help him catch up. But still, though, that's very impressive at Bristol.
Very impressive. Didn't think he was going to get back there. But
I didn't even think he'd get the 5th, really.
He keeps his stage win streak alive at Bristol. That's 3 for 3 here in the Truck Series.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
And some more strategy. There it lies, Mr. Williams up front.
Okay.
Strategy after strategy tonight.
Bubba Chapin and I think that is either Colt or Penn. I was up there as well.
Wow.
Wow. And it's Penn up there. Oh, they're 3 wide for 3rd.
It seems like this field is just going to get shuffled on every restart. Oh, man.
4 wide.
Oh, goodness gracious.
This is a gaggle.
5 wide.
I think Kronks went from like 12th to 7th there in that one corner.
This is a gaggle.
Oh, golly.
As Penn would like, this is a gaggle of silly geese.
Yeah, that's for sure. Williams out to a big lead, though, as they're fighting behind them. Love to see that. A little strategy, get them some track position.
Oh, Keenan's
the
around.
40 and the 34.
2 trucks around there in turn 2.
You know, we probably should have mentioned that in the pre-race. It's very easy to clip the apron off of the corners, and you do that, your truck's around, you don't really got much of a chance at that point.
You're pushing the limit so hard there, trying to get every ounce of a run that you can get coming off the corner. And sometimes these guys just push it a little too far, and that's what happens when you hit that thing.
Yeah. They're like 15 wide for 4th back there.
Yeah, I'm on board with Marksman right now. They're just duking it out back here. Right now he's looking underneath up the irons. Kronk's fighting milk right behind him. His FBG.
Oh, they're live backwards.
There's a big wreck. That's probably going to be a caution.
704 says no.
We say green. And that's a rookie commentating mistake. Never assume there's a caution until it actually happens.
Just like real NASCAR, never assume that a caution's going to come out.
Yeah.
You can have a million cars flipped over at Dega. They're not going to call a caution. But I swear to God, if somebody gets a little bit sideways and puts some smoke in the air, they're calling a caution for that.
So the top 4 have calmed it down. They're all spread out, single file.
After that, though, no. Not calm. I mean, I guess it's the calmest we've seen tonight, but still not very calm.
Because a few people have spun out and they haven't been a caution, so the field's a little smaller back there.
It has spread out here in stage number 2. There are 51 laps in stage 2, just a little bit less than stage 1. These guys will not have to pit under green. They may have to pit under caution, though. As they are 2 and 3 wide back here towards the back of the field.
It's like Williams trying to get under there at Wise, slap him down. Another thing that may be a factor as well is lap traffic. Will the lap traffic just let them by, or will they fight for their position?
Yeah, we haven't seen lap traffic come into play yet tonight, but on these longer runs, it is bound to happen as Williams does get by cleanly. There it lies is now right in front of our second place runner, WSC, as he looks to get around. He goes to the inside here in turn 3. Kind of moves there, lies up a little bit. Yep, moves him up just a little bit. No harm, no foul. Williams, though, setting sail here in the lead.
Yeah. We might get a long run here. It's kind of spread out a little bit.
Might.
Yeah, might. So we might see that long run speed come into effect here. I expect Marksman probably to start gaining some ground here on the leaders. Seems to be pretty good on the long run.
Shuffle back here to Marksman as he's right behind Mac and Breadman, so TJR right now sitting 1 and 3. These guys are starting to find their mid-season form.
There it lies. It's not making it easy for these guys on the lead lap.
Side by side for 3rd.
Yeah. Mac kind of got held up by there lies last corner.
He's got that run off of turn 4 though on the high lane.
Oh, there's a big wreck on the front straightaway.
Not big enough to cause a caution.
Oh, there is a gaggle and a half back
I
here.
am watching this. I just shuffled through the field and found this right when you said it.
Yeah. Golly.
This is an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more with that statement.
These guys are all bottled up right here, and they are beating and banging. Lots of white trucks, lots of black trucks. Can't really tell who's who.
Yeah. Looks like WSC has caught up to Mr. Williams for the lead.
Oh, Williams must have made a mistake while we were watching that action there. They're still side by side for 3rd, Mac and Marksman.
Yeah, Mac had him cleared a few laps ago, but he hit the wall, allowing Marksman to get underneath him again.
Yeah, they're still side by side. Neither of them want to back down. Mac in the wall just a little bit.
Oh!
He clips Marksman.
Oh.
Marksman's going to go down and hit the inside wall. Mistake from Mack there. He pops off and collects Marksman.
Yeah.
So that's going to end the side-by-side battle for third. So there's that.
We're about to have a side-by-side battle for the lead, though.
We are. We're going right up front. I saw that, and here I am. Mr. Williams has got company.
WSC gave him a bump there.
Doesn't clear him, though. Does he slide up in front?
You did.
He does just a little bit, and he is going to clear Mr. Williams there. WSC, your new leader here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway.
Yeah, I expect WSC to pull away here, too. He's been a little faster. He's been catching Williams.
30 laps left in stage one, or stage two, sorry. Williams hasn't let him go, though.
I always find it harder to lead because when you're following somebody, you can kind of judge where you're braking, letting off from the car in front. But once you get to the lead, you got to do it all on your own. So it takes a little bit of adjusting.
There's a big wreck on the straightaway.
Oh, goodness.
Let's see if the
that brings one out. That brings it out.
For the 15th time tonight.
I don't know. I'm kind of with Alan. I kind of like to be the hunter and not the hunted.
Yeah, for sure. So I know a few people that didn't want to see that caution, but most of the field probably like a new set of tires to catch back up to everybody.
Yeah, that caution was
pretty
timely here in stage number 2. Almost splits it right in half. That was There It Lies and Kronk's Fight Milk looked like they came together. That brought out that yellow. First caution for cause in stage 2. I think that's our 4th caution tonight?
That sounds right.
Like
4th or 5th.
we are 10th with how many crashes.
I think we had 3 in stage 1.
Yeah, that sounds right. Okay.
I didn't have lights out come in the chat bar tonight and give me an over-under on the cautions. So nothing really to go by there.
As somebody that talks to him regularly, I would say a 10 and a half over-under would probably be the call for tonight.
10 and a half.
Gonna lie.
Well,
yeah.
They're right on pace for that number. So.
Yeah.
Ooh, up the irons gives Mr. Williams a shot here in turn 3. 3 wide for third.
Yeah, with Plumby's pipes in the lead. I don't know where he
this is not going to end well. Not going to end well.
Oh, they're 3 wide. One's on the
Williams dumped into the wall.
Oh, goodness. Oh, man.
Williams is not going to take kindly to that. You best believe if he gets back in that 33 truck, he's repaying the favor.
Yeah.
He was in the chat today.
For sure.
He was in the chat today saying he was throwing hands tonight. So
you'll love to see it at Bristol, honestly.
As a WSC is still out front, followed by Plumby's Pipes. Fight right now is for third place between Mack and Irons. And Wreckfest right behind them, looking to see how that fight sorts itself out. Looks like Mack is going to take point. And Mack gives a bump to Plum.
I think that's Keenitz. I can't tell if it's Marksman or Keenitz half the time. I'm kind of sorry. Yeah,
your trucks are very similar.
Yeah, Keenitz is working himself back up. Oh, 3 wide. Keenitz making the 3 wide on the outside. That's probably where you not want to be because that middle truck's probably going to get moved up the track.
Keenitz is on a mission. He started on the next to last row on that restart. He's made his way up to about 6th place. So he's a man on a mission on 4 fresh ones.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was talking about earlier. Just try to avoid all the mess, let other people make mistakes, and you can find yourself up here in the top 5 like he has right now.
Yeah, he's gotten back to the top 5, got his track position back, looking to get around up the irons next, and Plum side by side.
Oh, they're 3 wide behind him for 8th.
Oh, Keenan's going to hit the wall.
There it lies is around in the 97 back in the pack. A single car incident.
Oh,
Keenitz is around.
Oh no, fresh tires and dumps it.
Oh, the 4 just absolutely killed the 32.
4 looks like he just Earnhardt in turn 3.
That's exactly what it looked like.
I caught the tail end of that, and he was headed straight for the wall.
Goodness.
That was quite entertaining.
Penn just made it 3 wide for like 7th.
Shocker.
That's not gonna work. By the way, 3 wide through the middle he made it, not the bottom. So I definitely don't suggest that. Might have to add him on the Discord there. That's not going to work, buddy.
Penn is not afraid to try anything.
That is very true. You're not wrong there.
Penn will put his truck where there's probably not room to put a truck.
He'll put it where
will
nobody
not,
else is.
and will not back down from it.
Yeah. Yeah, you either love him or hate him for that, depending on if you're on his team or not.
One of the most unique characters here in the North American E-Racing League, Mr. Penn from Canada.
Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, he has been pretty solid in the Truck Series this year, so you can't knock him from that.
Had some good performances. Started the season off strong in Daytona with a top 3. Had a couple of off races after that, but is working his way back up in the points battle. I think he sits about 5th or 6th right now.
I'm gonna circle back to the leader here. I'm not exactly sure who it is at this point.
I'm just scrolling through the field because I don't even know who to watch anymore. There's bumpers everywhere.
It's like we got. I think the best one right now is Wreckfest Penn and.
Yeah, that's kind of who I'm following.
Yeah.
Plum D's nuts. Thank you, K-Bart, for that. As Wreckfest is around.
Oh, Williams just clobbers him.
That's gotta be a caution.
It's on my screen.
Yeah,
that's definitely
that
a
brings out the caution.
Man, something we also forgot to mention. If somebody spins it right in front of you, you literally have 0 time to react. You're going so fast. Everything happens so quickly. This track is so unique in that fact that you have probably... There's probably only Daytona and Talladega where you have less time to react than here. So sometimes there's literally nothing you can do. Yeah.
It happens fast. Well, and Dover. Dover's one of those tracks where if it happens in front of you, it's as we've seen in real NASCAR, it's hard to avoid.
And nothing you can do sometimes.
It do be.
2008 Dover. I think that race was.
It do be like that. Well, who plays strategy this time? We're about to find out.
We shouldn't have that much longer in the stage, probably around 10 laps, if I had to guess.
Yeah, not much.
Maybe.
I'm trying to catch up with Keenan's string here.
Not too much strategy here. The same people are towards the front.
Yeah.
Kind of surprising. I might would have gambled with only 10 or 15 to get on the stage.
Yeah, we've seen people do it so far, but no takers there. As the WSC and Mac Breadman restart on the front row, that's right where they were running.
87's already around.
Oh, up the irons is going to go around.
That's a big wreck.
Yeah, that's a
If that's not a caution, I don't know what it.
That has to be a caution.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
15 cars back.
Wow.
I hate to see it.
There was cars down pit lane. There was cars back.
Still wrecking.
Oh my golly.
Wow.
Cox is just getting going from that. That's a non-caution. Golly.
Probably got tired of hitting it.
Right now, WSC is your leader. He is out front. I believe he's got 2 to go. Yeah, he does have 2 to go here in stage number 2. Trying to hang on with Mac the Breadman right behind him. Mac gets loose. Hangs on to it. Marksman right there in 3rd. 1 to go.
I think Up the Irons was backwards again there. Got the tail end of that.
Yeah, Up the Irons is not happy with Mac. Mac pinched him down on the apron there. As we are on the last lap, is Mac going to give the bumper to WSC here in turn 3 for the stage win? He gets right to it, but is not able to get all the way there. WSC going to take stage number 2, followed by Mac, Marksman.
Golly.
Keenitz is going to take 4th, and 5th, I believe, is going to be Bubba.
Dang, I need a Gatorade after that stage. Holy cow.
No, Bubba nipped Keenitz for 4th. So, yep, WSC, Mac, Marksman, Bubba, and Keenitz round out your top 5.
Does Marksman still have that streak of stage finishes? Top 5
It ended
stations?
at Canadian Tire.
It ended at Canadian Tire. Okay,
Stage 2 at Canadian Tire it ended.
Gotcha. Well, he's starting a new one here.
However, out of 8 races, he's only missed stage points once.
Well,
so
that's pretty crazy consistent at all tracks. Yeah.
15 out of 16 stages.
Dang, that's really impressive. And we've been to tons of variety of tracks.
That is why he was tied for the points lead coming into tonight with no wins. Is that sort of consistency, those extra points that he earns throughout the race, they do make a difference.
They really do. So we'll see.
Big sip of Dr. Pepper because I think I'm going to go hoarse by the end of this race.
Yeah. We'll see if there's any strategy here. I wouldn't expect any of this being the third stage.
Williams is up front now.
Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon.
There is some strategy.
Yeah, Williams at Wreckfest probably pulled some strategy here.
I mean, it was only a short little sprint. Only a sprint there at the end of the stage. So.
Yeah.
Tires aren't that old.
Golly, there's so many white trucks. It's really hard to tell who's here.
A lot of black ones too. Yeah.
Oh, they're 15 wide.
They're 3 wide, 4 wide for second. That is not going to work. Oh boy. Oh my goodness.
4 wide.
There's literally 10 cars side by side for fifth.
They're wrecking. There they go.
Oh,
there went 1, there 2.
There's the caution.
Caution is out.
Okay, I'm sorry, but if that last wreck, the restart wasn't a caution, that should definitely should not be a caution. I don't know anymore. Might want to tag them a little patience here. Could be helpful. But they probably won't even listen to that.
Playing Rush
the Ricky Bobby
guy.
Yeah, for real. Seems like they're in bumper cars up here.
It has been the ultimate bumper race tonight. And throwing a little bit of doors with that too.
if your radiator isn't gone after this race, then you weren't trying hard enough. Golly.
And there's more strategy.
Whoever provides the sheet metals for the doors on these Gander RV trucks, you're making a lot of money tonight. Because these teams are going to have to buy some new ones.
Williams already making a 3 wide back in pack, trying to get back up front.
Yep, Mack out front now. Marksman on the inside. Keenan's going to clip the wall.
Oh, Penn. Penn comes back up.
Again.
Oh,
and caution.
There's another car.
How hard is it to keep it down off the track? That's like the 5th time tonight. Somebody just came right off the apron and took out like 5 cars.
Normally, the right thing to do would be to keep it low. But these guys say yeet and right back up the track they go.
Yeah. Front office is very busy tonight. If there's not just a warning.
YOLO.
Yeah, the flagman's gonna need an ice pack after this race for his arm. Goodness.
Some of these drivers, all the bruises are getting not gonna need some ice packs.
Yeah, for real. Gonna need that bruises for the ego too after this one.
There are going to be some bruised egos.
Yeah.
And there are probably going to be some tempers.
Yeah, can you add me to
the truck chat after this?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you add me to the truck chat?
Truck chat's fixing to be lit.
Yeah, for real.
Line up again here. Mack and Marksman side by side for the lead, followed by WSC.
Mack actually cleared for the lead on the bottom there, which I don't think we've seen tonight so far. Yeah, really good restart there.
Bubba Chafin in 4th, side by side for 5th between Williams and Keenitz. Reap in 7th.
It looks like Agent hit the.
Keenitz on the apron.
In front of the field. And that's another one.
And on pit lane.
Oh, you hate to see it.
No,
that's what we call a misery violator. Spinning out, then going down pit road. Oh, you hate to see it.
That's a tough break for Keenitz there.
He is going to go a lap down.
Oh.
Luckily for him, it wasn't his pit lane. So he didn't get a speeding penalty for that.
That's good.
So he can recover. I think he only lost a lap.
Yep, he's back here behind everybody. So
maybe you'll see if they just put Marksman in the wall.
As Mack and Redman set sail over the rest of the field here. Number 13 has got a pretty good gap over second place. Second place is WSC.
There should be a few other trucks a lap down, so Keenan's is going to have to work his way past a couple people. Actually, with the amount of cautions, he might be the only one a lap down now that I think about it.
Keenan's right now is sitting 14th out of 16, so...
Okay.
Three wide back here towards the back.
Yeah, I would get on board with Keenan's. He's going to have a mule and a half in a minute.
Oh, there, Lies drives him right up in the wall.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, golly.
Rough night for some of these guys. They have just been on the receiving end of everything.
Yeah. I think that's the third time Keenan's has hit the apron and spun it.
I think it's the third time he's been planted in the wall, too.
Yeah. You don't really
God of War back up the track.
Oh, golly. 4 wide. Oh. And it looks like he lost it on the apron there.
Wow. This is making me nervous.
for Thursday, no points on the line.
Yeah, no points on my Thursday. You'd be seeing more of this with some better guys.
I expect a little bit better results on Thursday. To be honest with you, that showdown might be a little wild, but the actual All-Star race I think is going to be pretty good.
If I make that, I'm using the bumper. I'm going for a win there. Hey, no points on line.
I will not be using the
I
will not be using the bumper in the All-Star races. I will be running towards the back of the field. I'm not the fastest here at Bristol, self-admittedly, so don't get me wrong.
Hey, he can still use the bumper for 15th. Nobody will catch it wrong.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Last night at Richmond. Colt just sent it in on Williams big time.
Yeah, he did. Williams is about to send it right back if he can get to him.
Oh, man.
I wonder who has the fastest lap.
I don't know, but I love seeing these guys start to get a little bit spread out now. Maybe things will calm down for a little bit.
I think you know the answer to that.
I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
It might be an empty bottle of hope, but
there's something there.
It's hope nonetheless.
So Max leader, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, just making sure.
As I see,
yeah, sizable lead.
Lane. I don't know if he
That's
lagged
interesting.
out or not. Yep, looks like he just lagged out.
That might be an air quotes lag out, if you know what I mean.
His stream shut off too, so now
okay.
Now I got to go with Mac and hope Mac's got a stream up. He does.
Good to see.
Good to see. Let me handle some business here real quick. Make sure I can get somebody to get final results picks for me. So give me just a minute as we're watching Plumby's Pipes, Reap, Williams, among others, try to get around the lap truck of God of War.
Looks like something.
Oh, Williams just sent it in on God of War. Holy cow. And we have a caution.
Rack them, stack them, and try it again.
Yeah, I think Williams might have been a little upset with God of War there. Use bumper and a door there on his way past.
Maybe a finger or two.
Yeah, might have been a finger there as well. Now that you mention it. Well, we see some strategy here too.
It was a long enough run where I don't expect much.
Yeah. I mean, you never know though. Some people can get wild here at the races. Might go for it.
They should be halfway through stage 3, correct?
Say it's gonna be close to halfway. I can get Max stream up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Max stream here.
Somebody new in the lead. Is that Paul? Haven't watched many truck races, so I'm not positive.
I think it's Kronks.
It's Kronks, yes, Kronks.
It was Kronks that restarted first there, but Mac just soars out ahead.
Yeah, Kronks might have tried something there, but I'd say at least 40 or 50 laps on that run. It doesn't look like it's hard for him.
Oh, they're 3 wide.
3 wide.
They're beating and banging in the back.
They're banging, they're dooring each other.
We've seen it all race, and they're still continuing.
Yeah, it looks like Marksman's going to make himself a hole to the front here. It looks like he's kind of fed up with everybody at the moment.
He was only two.
I have seen him make a pass on the apron tonight, so nothing's out of the question here.
Well, with Keenan's lagging out, that drops the lead down to 2 trucks left to keep this winning streak alive. WSC right now is sitting in 2nd place. Plumby's Pipes battling for 5th. So I think WSC right now has the best chance. And he's trying to run down Mac as we speak.
Yep. Mac has been good this year when he has made their aces. Had some bad luck, if I remember, been caught in some wrecks. But he's had speed, so good to see him out front.
Wide for 6. Bubba's going to get put in the wall.
4 just got put in the wall.
Yeah.
4 wide.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's gnarly back there, for sure.
I love when somebody says gnarly.
Yep. It's for you, buddy.
All my gnarly ones are out on track tonight, it looks like.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like Mac's starting to edge away just a little each lap on WSC here. They got coming to 49 to go, I believe.
Yeah. Front 7 or 8 are now single file, so that's kind of settled down. They're pretty separated too. Behind them, we still got a few battles on track. As Williams pinned back here, Wreckfest, Kronks, Irons, group of 5. And they're beating and banging.
I got an extreme of it. I love it on the bottom. It says pitter patter, let's get at her. Yeah, love to see it. Classic Bristol. I mean, that applies to Bristol for sure.
Wreckfest flirt with the apron there coming off the corner. I think he dumped a couple of tires on there, but he kept it straight.
Looks like Young Colt has cleared for 3rd and starting to run down WSC.
Good run for Colt tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know who's at in 3rd. Or 4th, I mean.
Mac has caught some lap traffic here. Agent Chancho in the 32.
Yeah.
Plumber's in these pipes.
Yeah, Plumber's clear for 4th.
Mac's taking the low lane.
Probably the good call. Don't accidentally get put in the wall.
Yep, gets around.
Yeah.
WSC now looking to get around Chancho. And WSC says, I want none of that lap truck. Gives him a little scrape on the way by. Same with Colt.
And Plum.
Colt still looking for his first ever win in the North American E-Racing League. Had quite the struggle last season in Xfinity. Has dropped down to trucks this season, and it's like night and day for Colt. He's been a competitor at every track.
I think he's 5th or 6th in the standings, so looking to be in the playoffs at this point.
Yeah, right now sitting P3, getting hounded by Plumby's Pipes though for that 3rd spot. Front 4 have broken away from the rest of the field. Colt tries to use the high lane.
Goes back. Plum with a crossover. I don't see Plum making a pass on the bottom here, unless there's some contact involved.
Unless he moves him, yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't seen too much of it tonight.
Yeah, if you're gonna make a pass on the bottom, you might need to give them the door on the way by to get the move completed.
Top 4 look very equal right now. No one's like the gap's been the same this whole time.
Less than 40 to go here in the North American E-Racing League's UNOH 200 at Bristol Motor Speedway, race number 8 of this Truck Series season. As Colt scrapes the wall, allows Plum to get underneath of him. They're side by side for 3rd. Plum with a power move on the center.
Oh, Colt held it up the corner though. Marksman's closed right up on him.
Throwing each other off this one.
Plum's going to get around.
Marksman's going to follow him right through, too. Ooh,
Plum's truck. Yeah, Plum's truck
bumper.
he rotated really well in the middle of the corner.
Yeah.
Got a huge run on Colt.
Marksman has cleared Colt for fourth.
Marksman by for fourth. Move Colt back to fifth. Trying to hang on for a top 5, but Reap is closing in here quickly in 6th place in the number 3.
Looks like Mac is starting to stretch that gap. He's got second and a half right now. He's put a second on WSC the last 20 laps or so. It's not over till it's over at Bristol, though. Always can get some lap traffic involved, so you never know.
Everything you need is a caution, just to stir the pot. Just one bit.
I don't think the pot needs to be stirred anymore, Joker. It's been stirred enough, and it is ready to serve.
Sound like hosts at this point. Just trying to commentate to see cautions.
Yeah, whatever's in that pot is ready to serve.
Yeah, for sure.
As Plum's kind of run down his teammate here for 2nd place.
I was about to say that, yeah.
Will WSC just let his teammate by with the hopes of Plum being able to run down Mac?
The answer to that is no.
A team call maybe for 2nd place? We see it all the time in Formula 1. Joker knows this.
Yeah, well, this isn't Formula 1.
Got them team orders and stuff.
Actually, I've watched most of the races this year, and the first time I've seen team orders was the last race. If
The leader just
Kronk.
Oh, Mac in pit lane!
Oh my goodness!
And no caution. He has to.
Wow,
no.
that is so unlucky.
Oh my
believe
God! And it was
hurts.
his pit lane too. He's going to get a speeding penalty from that.
Oh my gosh!
Wow!
I can't believe that.
Well, Elite's 1 and 2 now.
Well, I was going to say that win streak is in jeopardy, but
Not anymore.
not anymore. And so much for those team orders I just talked about. Now we got to fight for the lead.
He just went 2 laps down. Wow.
Wow, man. Looks like
83.
Kronk's had found some trouble there, sitting on the outside lane, unghosted. Matt caught him on the way by and has sent his truck careening down the pits.
Fight for the lead here. Oh, he's got loosed.
We're gonna have a real fun time figuring out what lap they're on now with Mac 2 laps down.
Yep. Plum has run down WSC, got right on the bumper, clipped the wall coming out of turn 2, but is right back there on the rear end of WSC. Fight for the lead between the Elite Motorsports teammates. It's a contact!
And then the wall almost.
He saves it.
Marksman's up.
Yeah, Marksman's just caught right up the
WSC in the wall.
Oh, this is gonna get crazy here.
Now we got 3 trucks right here under a blanket for the lead. 27 to go.
Yeah, they still got 20-some laps to go here.
Well, Mac is now 2 laps down, so I gotta do some math.
Should be I think that was 24 at the line, if I'm not mistaken.
Something like that, right in that ballpark.
Coming to 24, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, they still got 24 laps left, and they've been fighting this hard already.
Marksman has caught these 2. He is right there with them now. 3 trucks fighting for the lead here in the latter stages of this race. As WSC gets loose off the corner, gives the outside to Plum.
Plum to the... Oh, is he going to clear him? He should clear him off the corner here.
Gotta clear him.
He does clear him.
Marksman falls straight through.
Marksman through for 2nd.
Wow. I mean, you got to watch out for Colt at this point if they keep battling like this.
That was definitely key for Marksman to get by there.
Can Plum hang on? Can he hold off Marksman here? Plum has won at a plate track. He's won at a road course. Can he do it at a short track?
Oh, look out! There's an
agent Chancho around. Oh my goodness!
I was looking back from Plum to Marksman, and all I saw was a 32 truck.
He gets big time moves.
I was not expecting that, and that was wild, and I almost had to change my britches.
We got a Code Brown there for sure.
Code Brown. We've got some lap traffic there. It lies right now in front of your leader.
I'm not sure if I go on the high side.
Oh, he squeezes up into the wall.
That is why I
Watch
don't.
the news findings.
Oh,
Doing
they're
each other
fighting
for the
hard.
lead.
We now have a fight for the lead. There it
There
lies,
it
and right in front of these
is.
guys
Not
too.
moving in the wall.
Oh, Paul with a crossover.
What in the world?
Oh, he spins it. He spins it on the crossover.
Wow. That traffic causing another leader to
Is that
have
a caution?
misfortune.
Paul
No,
hit
we're
the
still
apron.
going.
There. Oh, God of War's in the middle of the track, but he's ghosted.
Yo.
God.
We're wrecking in 1 and 2.
They are wrecking.
And there's
Caution.
the caution.
Oh, my God.
Pause the race. Everyone go get your popcorn.
This
go
is
get another
insane.
bag.
Insane.
Yeah, go to the bathroom if you need to. You definitely won't want to miss this one. We're probably gonna have a 15-lap shootout here. Golly.
There it lies. We'll get the free pass. We will have 11 trucks on the lead lap.
And any 11 of those could win this at this rate. I'm not going to put it past any of them.
Well, now that the field's bunched back up, I say more cautions.
I could not agree more.
We are now within like 20 to go, and the field is bunched up. This is about to get, might be the craziest we've seen it tonight, and that's saying something.
Yeah.
Reap out front with some strategy.
That's a huge break for Marksman because he's going to be able to start on the outside here. I would definitely expect him to clear for the lead.
WSC gets a good restart. He's looking to make it 3 wide.
3 wide.
Oh,
3 wide for the lead. Here comes Cole.
Coulter on the bottom. What a move.
Oh, WSC gets hammered. Around he goes.
And we have a
That's
caution.
a big wreck.
This
That was
car
probably
is
the biggest
wow.
wreck. The biggest
What
wreck.
in the world? I am not sure what WSC was thinking there, but it wasn't good thinking. I can tell you that.
Looked like he intentionally hung a right.
Yeah, he just dumped everybody. I'm not sure what that was.
Well,
he might
Mac,
not lose on entry when he breaks there. That's kind of
Mac the bread man. He took the wave around last caution in the hopes that he got a quick one,
he's gonna be on the lead lap.
he is now on the lead lap. He's got the free pass with this one.
What a call there.
So move
Big
Mac
catch.
back to the lead
Yeah.
lap. Reed went from first to 7th.
I mean,
is the leader now. After all that.
Didn't we have one race earlier? You won the truck race earlier this year? Had like 5 overtime restarts, or more. I think
This might match it.
Yeah, or surpass. So don't count Mac out of this yet by any means.
Iron's back to the front row. He started second, and now he's found his way back up to second. Young Colt leads him to green here late
He got
in the
a
going
great
race.
restart. Oh, he got a great restart. He's going clear for the lead.
It's on a clear room.
Yeah, Colt up through the gears very quickly.
Yeah, but
As we're coming to 8 to go.
if there's anybody I wouldn't want behind me, it'd be Marksman. So we're going to see if he can clear for second here over Iron. Williams up to 4th.
Wide back in the pack.
We are on 8 to go here.
Oh, one car
the
on the
truck
apron
series.
keeps it straight.
Coming to 7 to go.
He just moved there, it lies. Back to Bretman's around, I think that is back there.
Marksman looking to get around Iron so he can have a chance at Colt.
Colt really
Marksman
wants to
is
see
indeed faster than up the irons right now.
Marksman
Colt
really
hang
wants
on,
them to get
6 to
side
go.
by side. Yeah, this is going to be Williams up to 4th and right on the bumper.
Oh, Marksman with a bumper. There it is.
That's what he needed.
Yeah,
Perth
you
Iron's
needed
right
that.
in the wall.
I would expect something back though.
Williams.
Handful
Irons
left
just
here
shut
at
the door
Bristol.
on Williams. Watch for a bump here from we got a little bump.
This is
Nothing
not
too
helping
bad.
This is helping Colt big time right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, Williams tries to force it up in there. 4 to go.
WSC in the wall. Oh, they're wrecking big time. Yep, oh, that's going to be a caution. I'm not even going to say
Marksman in the
Nope.
wall.
They stay green.
Colt
Three
really
to
needs
go.
us to stay green.
Just get to the white. That's all he needs to
Get
do.
to the white.
Just
Come on.
get to- There's a car stopped in 1 and 2.
Oh, it's Reed. Oh, Crunks.
Oh,
He
my
cleared them.
goodness.
Stay green. Trucks everywhere, but we're still green here at Bristol. Coming to 2 to go.
Wait,
Irons is
up the
around.
irons! Oh, that's...
Is that
Should
going to
I
bring it
wipe
out? No,
No.
still no
It did it.
caution.
Oh, my gosh! Wow.
Marksman is hauling though. He might.
Caution's out! Oh my God! Half a lap on the white flag and caution is out. That is not what Colt wanted to see.
I feel so bad for Colt. Holy cow!
Not what Colt wanted to see. That's going to allow Marksman to restart on the outside, but you got to think that Colt is not going to make it easy.
No, but I think Marksman's had enough of this first race. He ain't going to make it easy on Colt either.
Overtime tonight at Bristol.
Mr. Williamson third. If he gets a good restart, I would expect a bump and run and go to the bottom of in here. Or I mean, Colt, excuse me.
Yeah,
Pin in fourth. So Pin's in fourth. So he might throw a big bump in there. You never know about him.
Time at Bristol. None of the top 10 look like they're pitting.
Golly, it's gonna be crazy.
It's definitely been the Hunger Games catching fire.
What's Williams going to do? You know he's hungry for a win. Colt's hungry for a win. Marksman wants to prove that he's a winner.
Colt got a really good restart there.
2 to go.
Is he going to clear it?
Colt can clear.
He's not clear.
If I'm Colt, that's exactly what I'm doing is roughing up Marksman.
He better not help he gets back to him.
White flag.
They're dying back there. There may be a caution before all of this.
Caution is out. Colt's going to win.
Colt wins.
Yes. Marksman going to be in second place.
Colt gets his first, what is it, first career win?
First career win in the North American E-Racing League. Young Colt throws a block on Marksman, hangs on for the win.
That was a little more than a block. That was a little door. But I mean, it's Bristol, so there you go.
Not only did Colt just win, but that locks him into the showdown race on Thursday.
You'll love to see it.
Colt gets his first chance at a cup ride in the All-Star festivities.
Wow. You gotta say it. Have you ever?
No. Yes, I have. I've seen it all here. But oh my goodness, that was insane.
Holy cow.
That was insane.
Mac with the fastest lap. Showed that race 20 speed to the incident on pit road.
That was insane. I'm going to go ahead and go blue screen here as I search for Colt to invite him into the party.
Wow. What? What are we going to hack?
All right. Let's see. Where is he at? There he is.
I love Hostium's comment. It looks like they were just a bunch of blind people driving there. Golly. I don't even know what to say, really.
Wow. That's what I can say is wow.
Yeah, that's all I got.
I wonder what Marksman's thinking right now.
As we wait for our winner to join the lobby, join the party here. His first career win in the North American E-Racing League. Young Colt 93 brings it home for the victory at Bristol.
Colt's probably explaining to Marksman right now if they're in a party together.
As we are now joined by young Colt, his first win. Colt, this has been a long time coming. Can you explain what's going?
Dude.
Can you explain how you're feeling right now?
Oh, dude, I'm so excited. I was so nervous when that caution hit with 2 to go. I was like, oh my god. Oh.
Now, your win didn't come without doing a little bit of rubbing there on Marksman on that overtime restart. But somehow, before that final caution, you drove through the field there out of nowhere and found yourself in the lead. How'd you get it done? Did you have some fresh tires?
Yeah, fresh tires a little bit. I kind of made a quick last-minute short run adjustment and just got through it and surprisingly just started running away with it before the last caution. And that final restart, yeah, I knew me and Marks were rubbing a little bit, but I got him into the wall, which I didn't mean to do. But, you know, it... oh, I'm in words right now. I can't believe I won that race.
Well, not only did you just get your first career North American E-Racing League win, but that win, it breaks Elite's win streak this season in the trucks, and it also locks you into the showdown in the All-Star event on Thursday night. So, at Bristol in the Cup cars. You think he can pull out another miracle here?
With a little bit more practice, yeah, it's possible I can race my way up to the front with them guys.
I'd hop in one of them Cup cars, get some practice here. You got a couple days to get it done, but congratulations, your first win in the booth with me. I've got LD Allen, I've got Always Joker. Joker, I'll let you go first since he's a newbie up here. What kind of question you got for our winner, Colt?
I don't know. What was going through your head as that caution came out with, 2 to go, coming like half a lap to the white flag?
A lot, because I knew I had Marksman next to me, which I knew he was determined to win, and then Williams and a couple other guys that were hungry and racing hard all night, so I knew I was going to have to outrace them, and luckily it fell between me and Marksman, and it just took itself from there. So I'm excited I got one out of the way.
Well, I'll hand it over to Alan with that. Alan, first-time winner here in the booth with us. What you got for him?
Yeah. First of all, congratulations. Great to see you get a win. I know you had a tough time in the Xfinity Series last season, but you've been running good in the trucks, so glad to see you get a win here. Before all those cautions came out at the end of the race, you were sitting with that long run. You were sitting like around 4th or 5th. What are you thinking about if it stayed green or if you got a caution? What was your plan heading into the last, I'd say, 30 or 40 laps of the race?
Well, if it stayed green all the way, my tires were in pretty good shape to at least finish the top 5, which I was going to be content with, but after the last couple races. But, that caution came out. I just flipped the switch, put the truck back to a short run, and, it took me out to the lead. So I was pretty satisfied with my...
Got some mic issues there, Colt.
Yeah,
kind of breaking up a little bit.
All day.
Oof.
But, I turned the switch on a short run truck and it helped me out, so I'm sad. I'm happy. I was nervous, but I'm happy it's out of the way and done.
The monkey is finally off your back. You get the first dub here in the NARL. Congratulations. Before we let you go celebrate with your team, anybody you want to give a shout out to? I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The floor is now yours.
Yeah, just shout out to everybody at RKR. Joker gave me a couple tips for what I should run with the truck, and just everybody that's always supported me, and I'm always supported back to my team and everybody else. So thank you guys. Hopefully there will be more to come this year.
All right. Well, congratulations, Colt. We will see you Thursday night in the All-Star Showdown.
All right.
I'm going to go blue screen once again. I will get Marksman in the party, our runner-up here tonight. Still searching for that first win. Another good run, though. Another solid points night. But you got to think that this win's got to be coming from Marksman, and he's got to be really hungry.
Definitely going to look back on this one. What coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
That's maybe an interesting comment.
Yeah, we are now joined by Marksman, your runner-up here tonight. Marksman, so close yet again. And just like the rest of the race, it was kind of a fight for survival. And got a door there on that final restart. Something you were expecting there at Bristol?
Not on the final restart.
It was for the win, fighting hard, and you just came out on the short end of that stick. But is there anything else you could have done or were able to do to maybe get around Colt or put yourself in a better spot there?
I guess put him back in the wall. I don't know.
We've seen it a lot tonight.
What else could I have done?
Yeah, well, you came close yet again and got a lot of stage points and second overall, so still a pretty good night. You're going to come out of tonight with the points lead yet again. So, second place, not really what you're wanting, but still got to be somewhat satisfied.
Not going to lie to you, I'm a bit of a Kyle Busch when I finish second. So
that's a great description.
I felt like I could have won tonight. felt like I could have won tonight. Felt like I was there and I had in the right place, and things just didn't work out, I guess.
Yeah, well, you battled all night and were able to survive the carnage of the bumper cars that were being played throughout the field. So congratulations, runner-up tonight, and you showed that Bristol last season was no fluke. You won another stage this season and were able to up your finish. So good job on that. I'll let Alan go first this time. Alan, what you got for marksman?
Well, congratulations on your second place. That's yet another top 5 this season. It's so consistent every track I go to. Yeah, I know it won't make you feel any better, but Young Colt did say that was not on purpose. He didn't mean to hit you on the wall. I know he won't make you feel better. Just relaying the message there. But that last long run before the last few cautions came out, it looked like you were running down the leaders, and you actually caught up to them. Were you on that race to stay green to the end there?
Oh yeah, 100%. I think WSC Plumby's pipes spun out when I think me and him got together. They were passing, I believe it was there at Lies or some lap truck, one of the many we passed tonight. And WSC was like a second back, and he definitely did not have that great of a long run truck. It looked like green, so I was really hoping to go green to the end there. Then of course 17 to go, Chase Elliott fashion. Looks like you're in great position to win, and caution comes out.
That's another great description. Wow. Golly.
All right. Well, I'll hand it over to Joker this time. Joker, what you got for old marksman here, our runner-up tonight?
Well, I know how painful a second place finish is because I just had it a few weeks ago in Xfinity, but with the Colt situation, is this going to be a one-race deal? Is it going to boil over for a few races?
I don't expect him to be up front again unless we're at a super speedway.
Golly.
Oh, man. Throwing shade on a playoff driver right now.
That is definitely a bold statement.
All right. Well, I guess, Joker, I will answer that question for you. Yes, it looks like it's going to boil over just a little bit.
Can confirm.
But marksman, before we let you hop on out of here, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I guess it was an overall decent race tonight, I guess, considering the amount of bumping we all did to each other.
It was quite the bumper cars.
100% clean tonight, that's for sure.
Yep.
I for sure hit a couple people. We all hit our fair share of people, but
come to expect that in a Truck Series race at Bristol.
Yeah.
I guess I'll shout out my teammates at FBGM. Congratulations on that win, Nicole. And I'll just keep grinding. It'll come eventually. It
will come eventually, and I think it's going to happen pretty soon here, as you've got some tracks coming up that got some pretty good records at. So we'll see what you can do there with the Truck Series heading to Eldora next week and Auto Club after that. So congratulations, Marksman, on your runner-up finish, and we'll let you go hop out of here and talk it over with your team.
All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. You too.
See ya.
Well, Alan, Joker, I'm glad you guys were able to join me tonight. They kept it entertaining for us, for sure.
Yeah. That's been 3 really good finishes this week already, and we still got an all-star race left to go. Been a really good week of racing so far.
It has been a really, really good week of racing. The short track week continues, though, on Thursday night. And it's not just any Thursday night. And it's not just any short track race. The North American E-Racing League is holding their all-star race this season for the first time at Bristol Motor Speedway. And you thought some sparks flew tonight? You may see some on Thursday night. So Joker and Alan will both be in the showdown race looking to race their way in. Joker, how are you feeling about that?
Well, if I don't lag out, I think I have a alright chance to make it into the main event. I know Ubi's going to be quick, Ghost is going to be quick, Alan's going to be quick as well, and it's going to be interesting to see what truck guys or whoever else is in the showdown will be up in the front as well.
Yeah, Alan, we know you're fast here, but that was an Xfinity car. How are you feeling about a Cup car?
I definitely feel more comfortable in the Xfinity cars. A little less power, is a little more reliable off the corners. You don't get as twitchy. But I didn't have very much confidence going to the Xfinity race at Bristol. But I ran really well there.
Well,
so
you found something on that long run. You had like the fastest long run car on the track. So.
Yeah, but we're not gonna have long runs at the showdown. So,
you are not.
I got some tricks up my sleeve. It was a little bumper for the stage one. You might see that. I'm gonna give him my best shot. I think I got a good shot. As the two stage winners and the race winner get into the All-Star race. So I think I got a good shot at it.
All right. Well, Thursday night, the All-Star race. I'll get into a little bit more details with that on Thursday, but we will be taking some drivers from the Showdown race and advancing them on into the All-Star race later in the night. So Alan, Joker, they're both in the Showdown looking to race their way in, and it's going to be a great night of racing in the North American E-Racing League. A little bit of exhibition style. Maybe maybe a little something there on the line as well. So, you guys, that's going to be a can't-miss race. You have got to be tuning in Thursday night, same time, 8:45 p.m. Eastern Time for the Showdown. I will be commentating the Showdown, and then I'll be moving on into the All-Star race later on in the evening. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Xfinity's off tomorrow. Trucks, Eldora next week. So
that's going to be good.
Definitely, that's going to be a can't-miss race as well. Love Eldora, and I cannot wait to call that. But for Joker, first time in the booth. For LD Allen, my name is Gator Mike. All my gnarly ones out there, we hope you enjoyed the wild race we saw here tonight at Bristol, and prepare yourselves in 2 days for another one in the All-Star race. To all my gnarly ones out there, I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks for tuning in.